I forgot to unmute my mic. I'm so stupid. Oh my god. But hello, and welcome back to some Whiskerwood. We're gonna have to do that whole intro again. Where we had left off last time. Sorry. I had my stream unmuted apparently, and it broke me for a second there. But where we had left off, we had just finished up reorganizing our production of planks. Now, I did realize a big mistake post-stream. I sort of deleted the warehouses without emptying them first. So we're just out of like 500 planks. Get 2 gold bullies for me. But we have just been struggling a lot with taxes is one thing lately. But so far, the plan today, because I wrote it down here, is we're going to see about getting a mill, a bakery, and storage. In other words, we're going to reorganize our storage and plan it out more. In addition, before I forget, we're going to go ahead and mine a layer deeper. Because something I do hope to do, I may see if I could mine out this quarry. I'm going to call it a quarry just to, I don't know, content farm. But we are just going to mine out this quarry. Won't let me mine. Sorry about that. But we're going to see about mining out another layer of this quarry. Okay, I was just making sure it was mining out correctly. But yeah, we will see about mining this out another layer just to get more materials, because we are starting to get very close on these taxes. What's your ship? We don't have enough loyalty for these. We'll take that apprentice, actually. More apprentices is always nice. Yep. I have very cold hands right now because it's so cold outside. Oh. Wait, it should be able to reach them. I don't know why they haven't. It might just, I don't know. It might just be that. Yeah, we will set these to remove the rocks. I like to set all my fields to do that. I always forget it though, because it is nice to have them actually remove the rocks. I'm just trying to consider some things. I need more wood, because we were just getting very low. Let's just throw down some things like this. I do need to plan out more places to farm trees, is the other thing. Let's see. Where could I farm trees? Anywhere good? I could make this a whole tree island, but that's not very good up there is the issue. Yeah, it's just that this area has a low nutrient maximum, so that's what it is. I could see about this. But currently the plan is to move the industry down here eventually. I say eventually because we'll place down 3. That's 6 workers. We'll have 5 builders. Yep, that should be fine. But I say eventually just because I have to get to work on doing it. I probably should put the mill and stuff up here, actually. The issue is the bakery causes pollution. I could have it set up. Could have had materials. Oh, yeah. Cut stone. That stone takes so flipping long to make. It sucks. You know, actually, we can activate catalysts for both of them. That way we don't have to worry about having as much production, because that should help us. Let's say we're still working on that. We will try to set this up so that this is just like a long row of industry. Sure, actually, we'll cancel these. New recipe. Oh, we can make bronze now. Cool. Any more tin researches we are gonna want immediately? Not tin. Copper. That's what I meant. Honestly, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Because all of these are the ones I'm going to be wanting, because these are some good researches. Large warehouses would be so nice. Even that would be nice too, though. Water pumping? The issue is so many of these are so good to have. Oh, hello. What? Okay. 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 Womp womp. Uh, Womp womp. Well, did we plan to stream Zomboid? We didn't ever discuss this, so...
Said so.
I never said that. I said I'm streaming Whiskerwood, which is what I'm doing right now.
And then we can do stuff with DJ later, and then... I thought the stuff with DJ later was doing Zomboid with him.
Well, I didn't know when we were going to do that. Does he get off work later?
Here, let me ask him if... Well, he was just playing Zomboid earlier.
Okay, James. Clearly, I didn't know
Here,
this.
I'm gonna ask him if he's off work.
I'm gonna. Not I am.
I did. I'm already waiting for him to respond.
Day 91 complete. And of course, they're still complaining about the pollution. There we go. That's a lot of fish. Okay, so the supply ship arrives tomorrow. Gee, what are our policies we have active right now? You know, disabling graphic construction, it's nice, but it takes a lot of loyalty away. Oh, hello, Ghost. But I am doing well.
Okay, he says he's not working. He's been playing Zomboid waiting for us.
Okay, then we can see about swapping the Zomboid in a little bit. But I still do just want to do some Whiskerwood, so you could always go just play some with him and I can join in later. Just to, like, show him the ropes and then we can play and stream. Let's see, I'm trying to consider. Bronze nails could be good, because that's for furniture, if I'm right. Heating stove could be... You know what? We're gonna get heating stoves, actually. That'll be good for the winter, just so we don't have so much pollution to worry about. But I am happy to have you in the stream, Ghost. The town has been coming along since the last time you've been in a stream, because I think you were the one that had been in one of my earlier streams for quite a while. But currently what we are working on in town is we got some wheat production, so I'm going to work on making mills. Well, it is good you're doing good. Let's see. Yep. I'm going to start planning out a mill up here for milling bread that'll eventually dump it down here and lead it to a bakery that's more away, since bakeries produce pollution. And as you can tell from this place, the pollution in the town is a bit of an issue. Which is why I plan to move this down here. because I'm going to move all my industry down here because you can see the way the wind goes with the giant smog cloud. And if it all goes that way, it'll be safe. Well, that's good. Okay, but we also have this giant quarry I've made that they're just working on digging out. Let's see. Yeah, 5 employees is going to be enough. I don't remember what job this is. Actually, it says it right. They swapped them out just so this is faster. We'll see. Maybe. Yeah, no. But we'll leave them there. They can be fine. Mill, bakery, storage. But yes, we also have a very good storage system set up now. This one is our plank storage, this one our stone storage, this one our raw wood storage? Oh, you know, this is our... Oh, yep, this is our cloth product storage. Which I'll throw ropes into. Yeah, well, that is good, Ghost. Well, unsatisfied with the... Supply ship today, tax collector today, or tomorrow. Okay. I just need to work on building up my loyalty, because I would like to get some more whiskers. If I could get up to 100, that would be very nice. The other thing I need to work on is seeing about making a better log production area, because I do have these logs and these logs, like these tree farms, but the issue is I just need more. We're just gonna take the cheapest. I don't need the more expensive ones. Especially because we're already having trouble meeting our quota. Yeah, we just need to produce a lot more cotton, honestly. It drains the nutrients a ton, but we just need more cotton to actually pay our taxes. Because our amount for tax has been rapidly increasing. Honestly, mostly because of population and just the supply shipments. If I could skip all the supply shipments, I would. But no, they just complain if I don't buy things from them. Which I suppose is a bit realistic. Just the crown getting mad at you because you didn't trade with them. But they don't want you too independent. That would be bad for business for them, they think. One second. Gotta grab something. I had to go under my desk. The power strip I use to connect smaller things like my monitors and stuff. I have a box that I have to put it in because I used to have, well, not used to, but I have a cat that would come in here, get under my desk, and step on the button to turn off the power strip and turn off my entire computer in the process. And I had to do that, and my mouse's cord keeps getting caught on it. So I had to crawl under my desk to go fix it. Let's see. But I'm planning to do a lot more reorganization. I'm planning, let's see, because this is going to be my main industry area for non-polluting industry. So, for instance, the sawmills are going to be up here because they cut the wood that's produced right here. But I also plan to move these stone cutters entirely away down here, closer to where, you know, stone is. But we need to see about planning out some specifics about that first. Oh, so much loyalty. Okay, I should be able to get, like, I might be able to get enough whiskers, actually, this time to get to 100. That's so much money I have to give them. I forgot I can request additional whiskers. Do I get another whisker ship today? I do, and it's first, actually. That's actually not that bad. Let's see, I'm trying to consider. I'll take the whisker here and here. I'll only take 2 from this one because there's still another ship coming later today. But any minute now, the tax ship should be arriving, which is going to be such a pain. There we go. If I pay you all my flax, all my tin, all my iron, all my gold, I don't meet the quota. Ugh. Wait. There we go. I don't need all that fish. I only care about my cooked fish, and I already have that stored away. I don't need an educated whisker. What I need is a craftsman. We'll get him. Okay. Ooh, actually, an apprentice is pretty nice. Hit perfectionist, inquisitive. 4 more whiskers. Let's see. What, free whisker? Sure. We'll just take the cheapest so that the crown doesn't complain. And as soon as this one gets done, we can, or these, yeah, 5. Had to make sure I counted right. As soon as these get done, we can start moving our smokeries over here as step 1. Actually, let me see something. How many smokers do we have? We only have 3, so we're probably gonna want more if I'm gonna be honest. Because I'm gonna throw a medium warehouse here, which is where raw fish and cooked fish. Let's see. Raw fish will be stored there. And cooked fish can be stored across from it. Just to, here. Actually, if I'm gonna start cooked fish. We'll do like this. And this. Yeah. That way we can just put it a little bit further away, and I think that should be just far enough to not hit the pollution. Oh yeah, and one other thing we tinkered with a bit last stream was I made some conveyor belts for the storage. So that they can deposit things like cut stones and it'll slide down and automatically go in here, which has been very fun to experience and to mess with. How much food do we have? We have enough. Okay. We're just gonna get rid of the smokeries. That's smokeries. Actually, wait, why would I even put them there? I'm not gonna put them right next, because while it does save a little bit of time, I think the, like, morale loss is bigger because of the people who have to go through there and deal with the pollution. Here. Cancel all those, and you all can start to go over there to work on those. Now they should be able to get over here. Soon enough, at least. Yep. And after they mine out that part, I can start building the warehouses. Huh? Where are you trying to go? Long paths. Yeah, I don't really want these houses here permanently. They're really just simply here just to, like, let our loyalty go up still. But we will at least give them paths so they can go a bit faster. Also, yeah, at night it's now starting to pollute their housing. Let's see. We'll probably put the smokeries... Yeah, the smokeries will be first. We'll put the ore furnaces over here and the coal furnaces in the middle. Because we are going to need a couple more charcoal furnaces. There we go. Let's just get rid of all that, because that is a lot of gold that I need. There we go. We are now at an even 100 whiskers. There we go, very nice. And we have 4 smokeries for them to work with. Let's see. Okay, let's see. If I'm gonna have one for the raw fish and one for the cooked fish... Put it here and here. But actually, I'll probably just put them all at the start. I don't know why I would like make them be further away or further to the start or whatever. That should be fine. I'm trying to consider what else I should work on, because I do want to get those mills done, but I need to, like, reorganize up here first, and that's sort of what this is waiting for. Because I've been pushing off the moving the industry, but if I'm going to be waiting for that, actually, anyways. Here, let me look at what it needs. Because I don't think there's any reason for me to save the wheat and not just grind it up. So I'm thinking, let's see... Other than storage, actually, which I think is the big reason you wouldn't want to do it. Here, actually. Because this is still very good soil, so I think down here is probably better. Because there's at least some dirty here. Some dirt here, not dirty. Well, there's still dirt there, so I know that this isn't great soil. We're getting low on food. But that's just because we didn't have anyone producing smoked fish. Let's see, what? Wait, can I just... I can't just put them on top of each other. Which would be certainly an idea. Okay, but I need to get a mill, and then I can get a bakery to turn that flour, that's the word, into bread. And we'll put the warehouse there. I think I need to take... Up here actually would be a good place for it, but that's pretty far. Because I'm sort of treating this area right here as the center, air quotes, of my town. Also, since you have finished that, we can have you all starting that work in. Then I'll probably demolish one or two of you, just so that we don't have as many. Honestly, I may see about building, like, taking some area and building just a ton of sawmills. Actually, here. So if I was going to build more stone cutters in a better place... Let's see, where would I put them? Up here would be nice. Wait, what about, like, this? Ooh, maybe. I'll need to consider, because I could also just mine this out a bit. You know what? Yeah, actually, we can tell them to mine out here. And we can probably put 2 or 3 sawmills or stone cutters there. Not only... yeah, we're going to move these small warehouses, actually. Because we plan to move these because these are small warehouses and we got medium ones finally. Here, you're all working overtime, actually. I've just not been doing overtime until recently because I realized it's actually really good to be able to tell people to work extra when I have, like, just infinite loyalty, essentially. But this is so far going pretty well. I just need to wait for this to finish up, and then I will be able to move my ore and, well, my ingot, not ore production, my ingot production to down there where it's less polluting, along with my charcoal production. Which should hopefully lower the amount of people that complain every day just from the pollution. But we will see how things go down here, because... I will also... Okay, who's complaining about long travel time? It's just because of all those things up there, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know how they choose a housing. I don't know if they just pick what housing is available or the closest housing. I've not really looked into it, technically. Like, which it technically is, but... Another tax ship already? It's really already been time. We're getting rid of the cotton. We'll keep the tin because I want to use the tin. Here, we can actually pay a little bit extra. Pay a little bit extra, get a free reward. Okay, well, it's not a free reward. We're paying for the reward, but pay a little bit extra and get a reward. So many people. Okay, I don't want an apprentice. I want a craftsmaster. We'll reroll and see if I can get somebody good. Okay, another apprentice. We'll still take the apprentice, because they're not terrible. We'll take the farmers. We'll take that person who can't smell. Can't smell is always a good trait to have. And we'll refuse everyone else. Those free copper ingots would be nice. So would these free planks, but we'll take the clothes and the copper ingots. There we go. Reject all. This is going to be purely for fish. Where is it at? And smoked fish. This one is for fish. And smoked fish. We're just gonna take the cheapest to keep the crown happy. Actually, I don't care much about which of these is which, so we're just gonna put all our ore here for ore processing, along with stone. Do I want to put... No, we're gonna put the sawmills, the things somewhere else specifically. But this is just gonna be where all our things from production down here go. I really wish there was a copy and paste option, but there just isn't for some reason. It would be very nice if there was, though. Bread, because I'm gonna put the thing here. Okay. Okay, so we're also gonna throw in bread. Let's see. Actually, do I want to put the flour? I probably want to put the flour down here. Yeah. So that, you know, they can actually get access to the things. So yeah, flour. This is so annoying to have to just organize all of this. You know, let me just look it up, actually. Whisker. Okay, a quick Google search has provided me with the answer of it doesn't seem to exist, so... Which sucks, but... Well, it's not like there's anything I can do about it. And so we're just gonna have to deal with a bit of a janky production line. Or like a janky... Fuel! I almost forgot fuel. Fuel, fuel. Fuel. There we go. Okay. You can't have fish, you can't have bread, you can't have smoked fish. You also can't have any ores. I'm not going to do the wood because wood is too common to leave just down there. Okay, but that should all be good. This one, no fish, no bread, no smoked fish. Already can't have ores. But can't have fuel. Okay. I'm also going to want to build a logistics hub because I don't have one yet. I suppose up here would probably be a good place for it, yeah. Just because this is where people are going to be doing a lot of logistics moving right now. We're going to build 2. We're also going to work on the path over here. And let's add stone railing. That way, they don't fall into the water. And let's just add some simple decorations here. There we go! We're still gaining loyalty too, and even then, they have to like deal with pollution at night, I think, still. I could have... no, this housing would be terrible, actually. We're actually going to complete cancel those, because we should probably attach them to the road. Pirates have given their... Okay, I can just give them some gears, even though I'm getting low on gears now. That's a lot of gears, actually. Yeah, we'll just give them some gears and some clothes. Mills! Yippee! I don't need 3 mills, actually. I think 2 mills will be enough. More taxation, boosters, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, let's just let's just dig another layer down. Because I really don't have much I need those people to be doing. I'm just having them dig down while they're doing nothing, just to farm an insane amount of stone and such. Okay, but the stonecutters have now finished, or like the miners have finished out digging the stonecutter area I planned. I could put 4 there, yeah. Here, we're gonna say to empty out warehouse. Oh wait, no, they can't yet. I gotta wait for those logistics hubs to be built. I just gotta... Okay, there we go. Empty out. Check all and empty out. Actually, we're gonna want to empty out all these eventually, but... That's the most important one to actually empty out. So we're actually gonna tell it to not empty out this one. I'm trying to visualize in my head what I could do here for this. Oh, wait. There we go. Now we can just demolish this one. Okay. Yeah. We just want 2 of those. You know, I know that that's getting rid of 130 stone, but I really don't care that much about losing out on that stone. Probably isn't the best choice, but... Well, that's a future me problem. And we'll just do them to trees. We'll go up here and we'll demolish the old stone cutters. There we go. And as soon as this thing gets built, we can move these all out of here. Which, since these are gonna have our ore in them, actually, we can actually empty out these. We can tell our logistics workers to work overtime, because now we're gonna start emptying out these. And we're going to enact night construction. Did you move there? Okay. Hello, DJ. Let's see. Almost done. Let's set this as a high priority. That one I won't finish first because that's the warehouse. Okay, so you're not doing very good at Zomboid right now, I assume, DJ, by the saying you died 6 times. Oh, so much loyalty. He is a friend of mine. He is playing Zomboid right now.
We Claws are a humble race. We rarely make such uncouth demands as may be our right. Yet it has come to the attention of the kingdom that too few colonies are repaying this humility with proper respect. Your colony has appeared on such a list. This is your last warning. Build 8 claw statues worthy of the grace we have shown the Whisker kind.
There are about 8 claw visages. But currently, DJ, I'm playing Whiskerwood and streaming it. Okay, I need 4 more of these statues since they're going to complain about it. I've already even blown them. I suppose I can put one right here. We'll put one there and there. You know, let's do one up here.
We Claws are a...
There we go. We will accept that trade deal. Not that deal, that quest that just lowers our money by 400. Or our cost by 400, that is. Okay, you know what? Actually, here. That's why my research isn't going anywhere. I didn't even think about it, but we just don't have copper because that's all low. Yeah. Just highlight copper. Honestly enough, they can't produce copper ingots when they don't have, you know, copper ore. Okay, there we go. Now our miners can go begin to mine out some copper down there. This is almost done because I've put so many people here and it's going very fast because of that. I'm not gonna tell them to work overtime yet. If it gets too close to nighttime, I will, but I don't think I'll need to. Oh. Okay. Reject all. This can be... here. This can actually have our stone and our cut stone. Because this is basically only stone production. Empty out. Empty out. Okay, I don't see it. Where is that? How am I missing the wheat flour? Flour. There we go. And I want this to be emptied out. This is only going to be for flour. Thank you, DJ. There we go, flour. Now we have a little windmill that will be able to mill our bread for us, or our wheat for us, not our bread. Okay, wait. What was I even gonna do with this? Oh wait, yep. Actually here, this can be our flour and our wheat. Where's wheat? I know I have wheat as an option. There it is, wheat. Thank you for sending more bits just to make weird noises, DJ. Here, this one could just be halted for now. Because we're just going to tell it to empty out that one, actually. Because I'm planning to move all my smooth stone over here to where the factories actually are that make it. I see Ghost has also discovered about the emojis because of you. In other words, you're a bad influence, DJ. Which we already knew that, but... Let me see something... It can, huh? Intriguing. But I actually... I think 2 should be enough, actually. I don't need any more. Because I don't think any of these conveyor belts is like ones I specifically would want. Yeah, it should be good. Let's see. Actually, wait, I could just use the top for decorations. I always forget about that. Not that much pretty decorations, so I'm not gonna do that, but hey. Okay, but where's that? Decorations. I could put a claw visage there, but no. Put some wind chimes here. Yeah, I'll probably just have these be normal. I can't put some decorations here. You know, this will just be a little garden bed. Yeah, this is looking nice. So now I'm just gonna wait for this to get finished, and then I can set it up to have only stone and cut stone allowed. Okay, we have 21 seconds. Yes, DJ, it's a zombie game. What do you expect? Don't fight zombies without weapons. Oh, wait, running from zombies, not running into. I was thinking you said running into, and I'm like, why are you fighting zombies and dying? Just don't fight them. DJ, did you take the conspicuous trait in Zomboid? Here. Still wish they had a mirrored version of these, but I'm not gonna go on about that because I can go about it every time. Okay, let's give them trees as little decorations. Let's go with some wind chimes because I think if it was here, I'd want something decorative to make some sound. There we go. Let's see. Eight whole loyalty, good. This should be the last day I need to actually worry about this, because I should be able to demolish these in just a minute, because they're going to finish up here, and then I can finally begin to move my industry. Also, we're not producing enough fish. Ugh. Okay, let's all the catalyst here. Okay. Ship has come offering to trade. Let's trade a bunch of clothes. There we go. We really need some bullion just to be able to manage our trade or maintain our taxes. Ugh. Fabrics could be good because then we could begin production of tailored clothes, but that's going to be a lot of production to set up. Let's see. I can make fire tongs. That would boost our ore production, but if I wanted to anything, it'd be table salt just to make fish better. So we're just going to hold off on research for now, because we're going to need a lot more there's the taxes. We're going to need a lot more copper anyways. Let's see. All the cotton, because we don't use cotton any right now, so it's not something we really need to care about using. There we go. And I always like to take a little bit extra just to hopefully be good for me. Which is looking nice. I need more apprentices. You know, with the amount we get, we're basically always going to get an apprentice, so I can at least... Craftsman and an apprentice! Yes! It was worth it. I love gambling. I love gambling. There we go. I've really been needing more just for my stone production. Ooh, stone stairs to get rid of a free research. You know what, should I take the stone stairs and one thing else here, or should I just gamble and, like, reroll and see if I get something good? What does chat think? Should I reroll and see if I can get something better, or should I just deal with this one? Thank you, James. There we go. Yeah, because I was considering, because while I do always like to take the schematics, no schematics. That's a lot of close-out. I always do like to take the schematics because it gets one out of the way. But the issue is, I don't care about stone stairs that much. But yeah. Thank you, DJ. Okay, we'll take the clothes. We'll take the stowaways. Like, 2 free colonists is always pretty nice. Thank you again, DJ. Okay. But they should be finishing this up in just a minute, meaning I can finally stop them from doing this anymore. Okay, how is our copper gathering looking? Are we almost done? Ooh, we are not almost done. Thank you, DJ. You see, DJ is going to be real upset when I have to inevitably make it cost more than 1 bit to make the noise if I get enough people tuning in at times. Ooh, I could go ahead and put some of these down. I'll have to wait till winter when I can actually see. Okay. How much is gonna need? Hold on, you can finish it before the night's out. If I demolish these, what do I lose? I'll lose out on... I'll lose out on the machinery. Okay, dang it. Yeah, true. We're gonna put the charcoal furnaces in the middle. Let's see. We'll do 4... Actually, bye, DJ. Okay. Okay. That's gonna be a total of 10. Okay, I'm actually almost out of machinery, man. I'm gonna have to start buying more or producing it, but I think that's a steal research. Here, we can actually just put, like, decorations here. There we go. Also, yeah, we really need to up our production of food. Bakeries, that's what I almost forgot. Bakeries are inevitably gonna require machinery, yeah. Ugh. We're just getting so low on machinery. Here, we can do it like this, I suppose. Yeah, that should be fine. Throw trees between. Yep. Now, hopefully there's a supply shipment today, so that we can actually... Okay, there is. So we can get some more machinery, because we're almost out. We're on 2 machinery. And I think that's something I need either iron or steel for, isn't it? Let's see, if I were to research here, I'd get blast furnaces, yeah. Oh yeah, that's like one of the last researches you can get, because it requires so much. Hey, yo. Steel plates. Okay. Can pause though. There we go. We got 3 fully worked stone cutters, 4 fully worked sawmills. I need that 8 machinery desperately. I can't even, like, hesitate. It is just what I need. Okay, more farmers, because I do want to up my farm production. You know what? Everyone except for that gifted teacher. I don't care about being a gifted teacher. Oh my god, I need so much food. You know what? Here. Bakeries? Why do you need a craft master to make bread? It's bread! I think they're being a bit dramatic on how talented you have to be to make bread. Like, I'm not saying it's easy, but I am saying it's bread. We're probably gonna just demolish this soon, just so that they send it down here, which is an easier path to them. Okay. At least I can supply them both. I just don't have apprentices at all anymore. Ugh. You know what? We don't need 3 stone cutters, actually. There we go. So now we can make bronze, bronze, copper, copper. Okay, good. Meaning we're also just going to go ahead and tell them to start researching the 3rd tier of researches. Or 2nd tier, technically. Let's see. Are there whisker ships tomorrow? No, there's just a tack collector and a supply ship. Ugh. We need more stone. We need more stone cutters. Or, like, smooth stone. And these two I'm just going to keep unemployed just because they don't have a research they need to make. Or, like, a product they need to make yet. Also, we're so low on food. Still don't understand why they haven't, like, farmed the rest of the tiles here. It might just be they don't have enough speed to do it. Also, everyone is so hungry because I just don't make enough food anymore. Okay, you know what? You know what, actually, we can get rid of 2. Okay, let's see. Get rid of all that cotton, because we don't care about it. We'll get rid of all our bullion. You know what, actually, here. Let's get a max level shipment, because then we can get some food from them. I don't want to get the more expensive one. Oh wait, no, that does have gears, which we are still low on. Water pumping is actually a pretty good one, but no food. But we also need this. Okay, no food, but we're getting water pumping and a lot of gears. So I think that's worth it. We don't have apprentices. Okay, this produces 5 bread every... Okay, it's 5 bread at a time, actually. Yeah, I'll just have to deal with it. I would have liked to have made more, but we just can't. Okay, what are they? They're just mining stone up. I don't know where all these stones are going. It feels like I'm producing none, so I don't know if these just go so slow. Or if the stones are just going somewhere else and I don't know. Oh wait, it was all these, duh. Because these require smooth stone. Actually, are any of you apprentices by chance? Because there's always the chance they were. Okay, they weren't. But we don't need them right now, so... Research. That's what's one other thing I was going to do? Oh, yeah, we're out of logs completely over there, I see. Oh wait, that's what this was going to be, actually. Reject all, empty out warehouse. You can work overtime. Because you gotta empty out that one. Because I was going to make this into a wood storage. Is what I was going to do with it. Let's get rid of that sign I put down just to make as a note for myself. How much loyalty are we going to lose this time? Okay, we're actually doing pretty good on food, finally. Most of that's from that hardtack we got as a gift, but... But we are just going to simply work on this in a second. Let's see. Is it still full? It is. Will you... Why would you deposit it? Do I have it set to off hour? I do. Wait, is this not set to accept flour? It is. Weird. That is a lot of loyalty from that tea we got. Okay, nothing arrives today, sadly. Actually, do I have enough? I can request additional whiskers. We're gonna do that, actually. Because we do just need apprentices. Only one apprentice? Come on, man. I suppose we'll take an extra farmer. We're gonna unassign both of you. We're gonna assign you. There we go. Now our bread production should go full force, and that can hopefully feed us. Okay, is this empty yet? It is. Okay. So we're going to do that. We're going to reject all, and you're only going to allow logs. Where have our logs even been going? Okay, that can't accept logs anymore. This can just be emptied out, honestly. I think most of these have somewhere else to go. We'll see. How much flour are we even producing, actually, now that I think about it? 142, that's a decent amount. But hopefully our little bakeries are able to feed us. Which looks like they are so far. Like, they're not beating it. They seem like they're about tied with the smokeries. The only downside being that smokeries also require artisans now that I think about it. So much pollution. So I might just actually see about completely getting rid of fish as an economy thing and just making bakeries. Because, let's see, I don't have a good catalyst for them, but I don't have it for either. These get more people. They're a little bit better, actually, because they produce for every 2 flour, 5 food. So I think it might actually be a good idea just to completely pivot to bread. Yeah, because 2 of those matches with that. Let's see, though. Bakery. Let's see, if we get 4 bread bakeries, that should be more than enough, hopefully. And we should be even able to supply it, because worst case scenario, we make an extra mill or 2. What else is produced up here that we may want to store away? Let's see, flax, cotton, and logs, along with wheat, like raw wheat. Okay. You know, if they're so close, actually, we don't care about which one is which specifically, so this can be cotton, flax, wheat, cotton, logs. I don't think there's anything else up here that we would worry about. Nope. But yeah, we should be good. How much bread do we have, actually? 47 still. Actually, what are the different effects of the 2? Bread gives the same amount of happiness. Let me go click on it, see it. Oh, that boosts their work speed a bit less, but it also gives them better carrying capacity. Huh. Interesting. I would say it could be advantageous to have both, but I don't really think so, just because I don't have a way to, like, guarantee who eats what. So while I could get very lucky and have people who are very good for me eating certain ones... Speaking of which, before I forget, where did I get water pumps for free? We're just gonna throw the heating stove right there. You know, you can have all our smoked fish, actually, since we have bread. That should be good. 6 gold bullion bars. Also, you can't have any of this. You can't have that. What are some other things? You can't have flour. Can't have cotton, wheat, or flax. Ooh, 2 apprentices. I'm not even going to try to reroll, which I couldn't anyways, I just realized. We're just going to take those 2 and then we're good. But I should probably make some housing, since we are 23 people. I have housing, I don't have schools yet. I've been just delaying schools, because I keep forgetting about it. We're just gonna... Here, you know what? Let's see, what was I gonna do here? Because I was delaying the housing because I just didn't have anywhere good to build it. And I was trying to get rid of the pollution first. I know I've probably shot myself in the foot by not building a school. Here, I'm just trying to plan out where I could put the housing. Because, let's see. A lot of our housing is over here where it's needed, because the issue is it's mixed between... This already has a ton of housing. Let's do it over here. I'm half considering putting it in the quarry, just having a single floor that is unlifted, but that'd be so bad for moving around. Actually, here. Is that correct? That is correct. I need to cut down this tree first, because I doubt they will just be able to mine under a tree to make it go away. We'll see, though. Because I've never tried that before, but I feel like that's a fair assumption. But what I will probably see about doing is mining out, like, this long area right here, and having the housing all built in here, in, like, a little pathway. Because I also just need to build up my plank storage, because I just don't have enough for, like, more than, like, 5 houses. Okay. But I will want a school over here, no matter what, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, there's you. I forgot you were the fire tender, actually. Oh, wait, that fits perfectly. I thought this school was going to be a 2x3. But yeah, I just delayed the school because I always get, like, in a mindset from other games. Learning and skills and stuff like that in games are typically pretty annoying to deal with. Like, the best example I can think of off the top of my head, I guess I would say it's a game like RimWorld, where you either have mods or in, like, some of the the later DLCs, where, like, you have children and you teach them, but, like, it's like a whole process and you're just, like, out of work for a while if you are actually trying to do that. Oh, wait, here. Actually, I don't care. Honestly, having more craftsmen would be nice, but also just more apprentices. Yeah, just more apprentices is probably best. Okay, yep. Farm and... here, actually. Oh, okay. How's our bread looking? Okay, no more whiskers we can assign there, so we just need to train up some. Here, let's just demolish those. We're losing out on machinery from it, but we're not going to need them. Because we're pivoting to bread. It's insane that we're still gaining loyalty even though 24 people are homeless. But they just really like bread. And the people who have good housing really like their housing. How long will it take them to learn, actually? It's looking like it's gonna take a while. Maybe? Okay, so, like, it looks like it'll probably take, like, a day, actually. Like, one full day? Give or take, like, a day and a half, maybe? To teach them? Okay. You get your cotton. And your bullion. And we're just gonna be meeting our minimum. I don't need anyone who's educated. We'll reroll, see if I can get a better apprentice or another one. One more time. A craftsmaster, that's not half bad, actually. We'll just take a stowaway. That's why you're there. You're a craftsmaster. Yep. They're gonna send you there. How much bread are we making now? 105 already in a day? Oof. I may completely just demolish everything I used for fishing. Crap. Empty this one out. Empty this one out. Ugh. I wish if I disallowed it, they would automatically take it out without me having to, like, tell it to, like, oh, empty out this warehouse. Because that's a little annoying, but... Okay. Anyone else from farming? Okay, the school is not as bad as I thought. I thought it was going to be terrible. It was going to be like, oh yeah, to train one person to get a single trait, you got to wait like a real life week. But no, it's not that bad, actually. Here. Okay, do we have any apprentices here who are not farmers? There we go. We'll train you to be farmers, and do we have anyone who can't spell? We'll train you to be a farmer also. I probably should have at least 2 schools, one that's an art, like the job maker, and one that is the specialty maker is what I meant, but one that's like specifically just to train people to have specialties, and one that's to train people to get the ability to be an artisan. But okay, but do this. That's a lot of copper ingots. What are we actually missing for the research? I feel like coordination overhead? What does that even mean? Actually, what does coordination overhead mean? Oh, okay, yeah, we're gonna have to get those houses soon because now that we have 30. Okay. But because my friends want to do a Zomboid stream, I'm going to be ending my stream soon. How much longer do you think you're going to be on Twitch, Ghost? Just so I know. Because I may just simply send you somewhere else. making sure to save. Here, I'm gonna swap to my screen. But yes, how long do you think you'd be on Twitch still? Because I may raid you out somewhere else. Okay, in that case, I will not raid you out somewhere else. But this should be going on my VOD channel soon. The other ones, like the streams you have missed, are still on my VOD channel. But I will be ending this stream, and I will be starting a Zomboid stream in just a bit. But I hope anyone who ends up... Well, first of all, anyone who ends up watching this from the VOD channel, make sure to follow me on Twitch. And I hope everyone has a good day. Bye-bye.